What a play from Jake All. And Madison Troy! Tie game! 60. That's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play! Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he rolled it! What a catch! What a catch! Coming home. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! No! He got him. Oh my God! He crossed the leg before he was there. In play, that's a fair ball. What a play from Jake All. And Madison Troy! Tie game! 60. In play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil. In play, that's a fair ball to Jake All. What a play from Jake All! And Madison Troy! Tie game! 60. That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Over to first and still get Alex Gardner.
steps on second, throws over to first. That's he actually did it! That's a rock up!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh, Philip goes to Marcus Bill! Walked off the season.
Crot, get out ball later!
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. That ball's in play. Going back, Keith McKay. Nakatoma's Playhouse makes the grab.
He's running third. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out.
I don't know if I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keith McKay.
That will do it tonight off for the 2023 AWA champion.
Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA regular season action 2024 between the Pacific Pilots and Western Wolfpack. Pilots have a good record, definitely not where they thought they'd be at this point in the year. A little bit slowing down a little bit. And then the Wolfpack story of the year, they've really bounced back after a tough few weeks at the beginning of the year. They've gone on to tie a team for the second or the worst record in the league, which hasn't been something we've been able to say for 3 years. I'm Jack Blayhouse, joined by Jake Oliver. Let's get right into the lineups.
Alex Harden, Western Washington University.
Thomas Playhouse, Shore Elementary.
Jace Pratt, Jackson High School.
Zach Inouye, University of Washington.
Ian Michael, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Chad Curtis, Balso Hard University.
So, lineup change there for the Wolfpack. Thomas Playhouse will be unable to make it here today, and now let's take a look at the Pacific Pilots starting lineup.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
And with that, let's get right into the weather.
Good evening. This is Joe Acord from the AWA Weather Center. Good evening, Wiffle Ball fans. Tonight, we are cloudy. And I mean, we are cloudy. As you can see here from the satellite shot, we are socked in. But no rain is expected tonight, so that is good. And for tonight's Weatherman Challenge, any player that can hit the top crossbar in either of the foul poles, you can see here in the circle, you win $100. And everybody have a great night. Remember, dingers or nothing.
Thank you, Joe. And now we're going to send it down to Robert, who's got Cy Young front runner DJ Oliver. Robert, take it away.
So, DJ, going for the Cy Young. Talk about the impressive pitching, not only for you, but this roster so far that's led to a good record.
Yeah, I mean, things are starting to come together for some of the guys. You got to get out there and throw it a little bit more. Yeah, pieces are starting to fall into place. You know, I know my role in the pitcher here, so just doing my part. Trying to take some more swings so I can help there, but that's what these guys are there for. We got plenty of pop and a lot of help.
What do you expect on the other side from the mound to the home plate there?
Kind of depends on who's going to throw today. I know Jace has a pretty good roster of pitches. He can move it in and out pretty well, so we'll see there. And then Alex has a pretty good slider, so expecting hopefully to take some stuff to the left side of the field, but you know, it all depends on how the ball falls today.
All right, good luck out there.
Appreciate it.
Back to the booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert, and we will get ready to start game one here shortly. Pacific Pilots are the home team, and speaking about DJ Oliver, we'll take a look at his numbers. Jake, what are the keys to today's game?
Hopefully the rain stays away, and just the air stays a little cool, and probably not see as many home runs. So, you know, same story. Ball doesn't fly in the cold, but yeah, DJ gets his slider riser combo going. Same with Alex. That's what he leans on a lot. If he can dial that in, should have a pretty good night.
Yeah, not great conditions for hitting homers, which is great for DJ. Bad news for the Wolfpack, who are already without Thomas Playhouse, who has the most career home runs in the AWA. But 11-3 record, 1.19 ERA, 57 strikeouts. First in wins, ERA, WHIP, and I believe third in Ks behind the Gradwall Cousins. But you know, K's not the most important stat. I'd have to say ERA is.
Yeah. And WHIP, same.
Yeah, I'd probably WHIP, honestly.
Yeah, high walk league. So.
Pretty good.
And Zach Inouye will lead it off for the Western Wolfpack here in the second game of Week 8 in this season. Monday, July 29th will be the final week of Week 8. Then we'll have our All-Star break.
It's like Mark's trying to buy some time for his fourth guy to show up.
Keith McKay slowly rolling in. They also have Yoshi, but Yoshi he's not going to be here for game 1, but he'll probably come a little bit later. But definitely one of the more promising rookies in the league.
Yeah, a little mad DJ stole from me. So. I coached him for 3 years, and he just walks in and gets him. So fair. Whatever.
Yeah, you know, a lot of teams like to pull fast ones on me, like, oh, we got a guy, you know, he's not very good, and then all of a sudden they come in, they're good. But the rule is, you know, you don't want them to do too good, because if you don't draft them, the team doesn't have rights to them. So Yoshi can play on the team this year, but starting next year, it's anyone's. You know, if he improves immensely, he might be one of those top 3 picks next year. There's Keaton, he steps in, and now we are all ready to start game number 1. Zach Inouye steps in for the first pitch. Ball 1, and Zach Inouye, 375 average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. He exploded last week. His average was right around 250 before week 7, all the way up to 375, which is tied for 8th in the league, just like that. And that's kind of the guy they thought they were going to get when they took him with the 2nd overall pick.
Yeah, got a good looking swing. Doesn't see anything here to hit, but he'll take his walks too. Good leadoff guy.
Yeah, on base machine. And right after the 2nd overall pick from this year, the 1st overall pick steps in Ian Michael, who likewise exploded last week, has that 375 average, now up to 4 home runs. And when they had Zach, Ian, and Thomas, when Thomas is here hitting, that might be one of the top hitting lineups in the league when they're all hitting dingers. So quick 0-2 here on Ian Michael. It's the first time either of these rookies will be facing DJ Oliver.
Yeah, first time he got a slider to hit the zone tonight. It was breaking like too much in warm-ups.
We'll see how this cold weather plays a factor here. DJ's not one of the pitchers really that blows the ball by you. He's usually sitting mid-50s with a lot of break, as you see right there. Now full count here to Ian Michael. That ball is popped straight up. DJ will make the play, and that'll be the first out of the game and recorded for either team.
DJ, make sure to catch that one. He's had a couple drops on this year.
Yeah, arguably the worst loss of the year. Maybe, I'm not going to say all time, but it was not great.
Had a feeling guy playing first. So.
You know, it happens. But Alex Harden steps in. And Alex Harden, who definitely not exactly where he wants to be average-wise to start the 2024 season, but just like his other teammates last week, they really turned it on. He's got 4 home runs on the year now. He's got his average over that Mendoza line, which is always good to see.
Yeah, talking to him pregame, he's saying he's starting to feel real old. So make sure to get here early to get the bones going.
Oh my God.
And, you know, it's funny because usually, you know, when you're looking at warm-ups, the Wolfpack, once everyone on their team started showing up early, that's a nasty pitch right there for strike 3.
It's one Alex usually doesn't take. He usually likes to pull
Yeah, but this Wolfpack team, everyone on the team consistently shows up early, and that's, I think, probably what's led to, you know, their recent success. Kind of turning it around.
It's not always just what's on the field. It's all about the team chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, get the good vibes going.
Jace Pratt steps in, and Jace Pratt pitched last week, and he pitched very well. Oh.
Time.
Chad, you're up.
Just kidding there. Jace Pratt's actually 5th. So good on us to catch that before the first pitch was thrown. It would be an automatic out, so you're welcome, Wolfpack.
Should have let it go. It's probably the first I've seen that happen. First time doing lineup and
That's it's funny because, you know, Alex Harden or the captains of either team will just send you the lineup. You'd assume they'd tell their team. As that ball's hit and play, a lot of spin hit over to Mark Campanero, and he'll make the play for the out. So that'll be a nice inning there from DJ Oliver as we head to the bottom of the first. Score still tied 0-0.
Playing catch? What are we doing? Playing catch?
So Jace Pratt will be the starting pitcher here in game number 1. Alex Harden decides to go with a younger arm in the form of Jace Pratt. He really turned it on last week. His ERA coming into last week was right around 7. He's got it down to 4.5, and he struck out a ton of batters last week, 6 of which came via Dan the Man. So see if he can continue that strikeout total. He'll start right here with miss inside on Keaton McKay. He's having an excellent offensive season.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed from Jace this year is he really, I think first year in the league, he would really tell his pitches, especially when he's throwing that screwball. He'd really step outside.
Yeah. Definitely looking a little bit harder to read those pitches, and there's that signature Keaton McKay leadoff walk. I'm going to say probably 95% of the time, Keaton McKay will lead off a game with a walk.
That's why you put him there. Get the job done.
And now Mark Campanero will step in after a big offensive week last week. Triple Crown is definitely on the table here for Mark Campanero. So this team in the Pilots might have a Silver Slugger and potentially a Cy Young winner on the same team, which usually bodes well for teams in the postseason. Damn. Oh. Okay.
Time. So the lineup you gave me was DJ hitting 2.
No.
Auto out? Yeah, in the text third?
No.
No? That's an out, right, Jack? How come they got it early spot? Well, wait, I didn't catch it till right now. I didn't think it'd happen again.
I said Keaton 1, me 3, or me 2, DJ 3, Noah 4, Yoshi 5.
This the last week you guys flip it around?
Well, no. Here, look at this is the text section.
I know, but I mean,
No, yeah, he
just texted it down. Yeah, I didn't mess with it from last week.
Last week, Keaton wasn't here, so DJ was 1. And I've stayed 2.
Like all season.
All right, so we are back. And now Mark will lead it off.
We 2-1 count now.
Yeah, 2-1 count. Evens the count right there with a nasty drop ball, 2-2. Pulls the bat down now, full count to Mark Campanero.
Trying a little knuckle curve there. Had some flutter.
Just low on the changeup, so that'll be back-to-back walks for Jace Pratt and the Wolfpack. Now DJ Oliver will step in. DJ Oliver having one of his better years offensively. I think the best up to this point in a season. 362, 3 home runs, 20 RBIs. He was flirting around with 400 for the majority of the year. That's fouled back, and Jake made the catch. Don't ask. A little bit of a spike there, 2-1, and kind of the way the pitchers are attacking the zone, you know, it definitely changes when there's a 20-degree difference in temperature from week to week.
Yeah, and then the variance in the scuffs on the balls too.
Yeah.
Always makes it
A lot of things that don't make it easy, but 2-2 count now. Jace Pratt trying to get his first out of the game.
Ooh, that was good. I think Jay's still trying to figure out what a strike pitch is today, so I haven't really found out yet.
And that'll load the bases up. 3 straight walks, so yeah, kind of what separates the good pitchers from the elite pitchers is they have a pitch they can consistently throw strikes when they need to.
What's your strike pitch, would you say?
Well, lately it's been the fastball.
Yeah, I've been mixing the fastball a lot more this year.
But usually I go to that sinker, which usually hits, but I don't know, I've kind of lost feel of that pitch this year. Yeah, the fastball is, I'd say, the most underrated pitch in the league.
Yeah, my last outing I had was the slow ball. Throw a fastball as slow as you can, and so you work
speed them up
with the ephus. Then you're just it's been working.
1-1 count to Noah Roberts, who was the Pilots draft pick this year, and that knuckleball does look pretty nasty if you can start to land it. Fouls it off there, 2-2. And Noah Roberts really went off. Was it last week or week before where he hit 3 home runs in a series? Got him strike 3. So that's a huge strikeout there from Jace Pratt. The first out's always the most important.
Yeah, we see a lot this, in the league is pitchers wait till they get the base loaded to really start dialing.
Yeah. Nothing like a 3 whip.
Yeah. Hey, if they get that comebacker, it's the easiest throw.
Yeah.
Just backside.
That is true. There's ground outs are not a for sure thing, especially when the bases are empty. When you got the bases loaded, it's much more manageable.
Ooh, nice pitch.
It's a very nice pitch there. Top of the zone on Keaton McKay, who walked in his first plate appearance.
There you go.
Starting to find the zone. Back-to-back paint from Jace Pratt.
Plus the footwork coming to home is a lot more natural than just throw across your body, go to first, because you're already working that way.
Nasty slider right there from Jace Pratt. So back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded. Unfortunately for Jace, now Mark Campanero steps in. Last time he was in this situation, he hit a grand slam. Walk-off last week.
And a couple last week, I think.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You've been fucking dotting the zone.
See if there's a big test early here for the Wolfpack and Jace Pratt. They're definitely a momentum team, so if things are going well for them, they usually kind of blow teams out and vice versa. They've been mercy ruled.
Yeah. It's a sign of a good team chemistry.
Yeah. Some, games on, games off. And it's not a bad idea here from Jace to just, if Mark wants to chase, go ahead, but we're not going to give you any dinger pitches.
Yeah.
just like that, the first run of the day comes in via a walk. All things considered, that is not the worst thing for the Western Wolfpack. Now DJ Oliver, who's now going to be working with a lead to start the top of the second, will step in trying to add on. We have ball outside to DJ Oliver.
DJ's really been trying to work on hitting that inside pitch. It's been his weakness this year.
Ooh, yeah, that's a
tough pitch.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch. Well, thanks for the scouting report. I'll be sure to share it with the league.
Oh, I mean, everybody in the league except they're hot and cold spots, right?
2-1, yeah, and I think really it's funny with wiffle ball. It really just comes down to batting stance. So guys with a really open stance are good at hitting that inside pitch, like Alex Harden.
Yeah.
And then DJ Oliver close basically, and he can hit those outside pitches, like that one right there.
Just missed that,
Like a jabroni.
like the approach. It's all good.
Full count to DJ Oliver, trying to add on to this Pilots 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. That ball is going back. It hits the back wall. One comes in, and that's all they'll get. So a nice hard hit single there from DJ Oliver to double the lead. Everyone moves up 45 feet. And that, honestly, how hard that ball came off, thought that was going out for a sec, but, you know, temperature definitely comes into play there.
Good example of the pitch he hit, too. It was like a screwball, so off the bat does the opposite.
Now Noah Roberts will start off with a strike. He almost can land the slider there, but it'll even the count 1-1. He's not missing by much. Two. See if Jace Pratt has one more pitch to get out of this inning. Caught him, strike 3 on the slurve, and that will end the inning. Pilots get 2 runs, and the Wolfpack will step in, trying to get him back in the top of the second.
Yeah, I feel like I did see one straggler.
So Jace Pratt will lead it off after getting out of that inning. All things considered, he does well to mitigate the damage. Only 2 runs come across after a bases loaded first inning jam. Now the Wolfpack got some work to do.
Looks like the rain's starting to sprinkle a little bit here now.
That's a nasty pitch right there from DJ Oliver, 1-1. And you know, that's what you like to see. Mid-July, raining.
Yeah.
That's what we signed up for.
Wouldn't be a summer in Seattle without it.
3-1 count to Jace Pratt. Teammates cheering him on in the background. And that'll be a 5-pitch walk for Jace Pratt. So they have another runner here to lead off the inning. Wolfpack still looking for the first hit of the day, but the Pilots were able to score 2 with only 1 hit.
Yeah, and this is that kind of rain, too, that just gets you soaked, and it's not even like real rain, just kind of that annoying, persistent little mist.
And we'll see how it kind of changes the pitchers with just a little bit of...
Whoops. Forgot to leave that up there. Oops.
That'll be a strike right there. And that ball's in play in no man's land. Jace Pratt going, and you know, that is a perfectly placed infield single. That
Nobody was there. A towel. A dirty towel.
Now Ian Michael steps in with the first real shot here for the Wolfpack to tack together some runs. And as I say it, that ball's going back, but that ball died immediately. Thought we were going to see another Keaton McKay robbery there. He didn't even have to jump. So that'll be the first out of the inning. The runners will stay at first and second. And now Alex Harden, team captain, will step in. Look at a first pitch ball. Slider outside. Two and oh. Just out in front of what to us looked like a dinger pitch. That's
2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Is it not?
It's not.
3-1 count here to Alex Harden. Now we'll walk the bases loaded, so a little bit of trouble here for DJ now with the rain sprinkling down. I need to get a pitcher's towel here shortly if it keeps up. I don't know, Joe said there wasn't going to be any rain, huh?
Well.
Oh well. Yeah. Chad Curtis steps in. He had a ground out at the end of the first inning. That hits him there, 1-0. Caught him in no man's land right there for 1-1. Nasty pitch, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Fouls it off, and his Pilots team tried to walk it in after 2 strikes. See if Chad can take that disrespect and do something with it. Got him. Strike 3 on a nasty drop right there. Hit the plate. So it'll be 2 outs now. Bases loaded. Jace Pratt will step in. This is a big spot here for the Wolfpack. They need to capitalize. It's not every day you get bases loaded against DJ Oliver. Jace Pratt walked in his first plate appearance. Just underneath it, fouled it right back into the catcher's zone.
There's that riser that just.
It's a tough.
Feels like a slider. It's ridiculous.
It's a tough 1-2 pitch combo there to start off Jace Pratt. Has really got a battle. Got him. Strike 3. And that is a fantastic 3-pitch strikeout to get out of the inning. Yeah.
He knew it was dirty too.
We are headed to the bottom of the second. Score remains 2-0. So here we go, getting ready to start the bottom of the second inning. Keaton McKay will lead it off. He walked and struck out in 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, he's a great leadoff guy because he'll draw a walk and get markup. Who's obviously one of the best hitters in the league, but he'll take me hard too.
And it's you know, that's really just a testament to why Mark has so many RBIs, because the guys in front of him, so that's a nasty pitch, are always getting on base.
Can't do anything with that too, 'cause as it's passing your hitting zone, it's at your eyes, so you can't do anything with that.
That'll nail him there to even the count 2-2. Just misses by a hair. Now full count here to Keaton McKay. Just inside, and Keaton McKay will get on for the second time today via the walk. So Jace Pratt a little difficulty with the walks early on in game 1. Mark Campanero will step in once again. He's walked twice up to this point. That ball barely misses low for ball 1. 1-0. Brushes him off the plate a bit there. Jay's kind of trying to dry off his hands here. That is a perfect pitch right there.
That's real nice.
It said 46 on the gun. I don't know if that was 46, but.
And that's that pitch that years prior Jace would have probably stepped almost all the way to first base, and you would easily be able to see it. Great pitch.
So Jace has worked it full here, 3-2 to Mark Campanero. Mark will toss some balls back to Jace Pratt. Both of these teams, either in the Pilots trying to hold on to that first place spot, or the Wolfpack trying to battle out of that last place spot, but all teams in the league are within 6 games, so it's pretty tight-knit all across the board.
I fouled that.
Yeah.
Yes, you did, Mark.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good boy.
Now hit it the other way. Oh.
That'll walk. Mark Campanero.
Hasn't got that knuckle curve to land yet, but it's fluttering. Looks good from up here.
Yeah, and like we were saying, you know, full count, maybe in that situation you
I mean, it's kind of okay.
Just like enough dirt on the ball. Concrete's not even getting enough to drink.
Yeah, you can lick the balls after. Get a little cider. I straight punched it trying to catch that
Oh, that was right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's almost there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this is a good stop for it.
So DJ Oliver now step in. He has a single and a walk up to this point. And that's the only hit for the Pilots so far. So it's definitely been more of a walk fest here in game 1. Not many hits. That's a nice little drop ball there from Jace Pratt. So he's ahead in the count 1-2. That knuckle barely missed low. Evens the count. And he's just missing with that knuckle slurve, whatever you want to call it. I don't even.
He's got to try and spike one just to kind of make an adjustment here. Ooh, fist.
Nice pitch, but he fouls it out. So it'll remain full. We'll look at the 7th pitch of this at-bat coming up.
Yeah, that is a trouble pitch for DJ for sure, because he kind of arm bars himself. He likes to cast his hands out a little bit, got a long swing. He's a PO, so.
Heard that.
See if he uses that to his advantage here.
Oh, there you go.
8th pitch.
That's why the hands immediately go here.
Yeah.
And that's a hard hit ball to Ian Michael. He'll step on first, throw over. Sorry, reverse that. Step on third, throw over to first, but it was not in time. So fielder's choice there for DJ Oliver, unfortunately, will not advance any runners. But a good play there from Ian Michael, who's had some quality. Well, I guess it advanced Mark over to third. Ian Michael's had some quality defensive plays up to this point in the season. Now Noah Roberts will step in, trying to get that runner in who's 45 feet away.
Worked on hitting a lot of sliders in the pregame. Just trying to get the bat out in front.
Jace Pratt's been working that outside corner on Noah Roberts here today. He goes to the inside on DJ, so he's definitely looking at some scouting reports. Just behind it, 2-2. Oh, fouled off the bat. So 2-2 remains the count.
Looks like the moisture is finally getting to Jace here.
Inside, so we'll look at the 7th pitch of the at-bat, full count to Noah Roberts. Got him, strike 3, perfect pitch for the second out of the inning, and he needed that. As the lineup turns over and Keaton McKay now steps in. Two outs in the bottom of the second inning. Runner 45 feet away. Pilots have a 2-0 lead. They'd love to add on a few more. Give DJ Oliver a chance to close it out in the top of the third. First pitch swinging, and that ball goes over the house, 0-1.
Defenders are probably going to have a tough time fielding this ball. It's wet for them too, so just got to put the ball in play in this situation.
One good thing about kind of the wetter grass is it definitely slows the ball down when you're trying to field it, so a little bit more reaction time, but yeah, when you're thrown over to first in the rain, good luck. Spray and pray. Nice pitch right there to even the count, 2-2. So Jace Pratt's been finding that outside pipe. And you know, if he starts landing that pitch, I mean, that's the difference of like 4 walks to strikeouts.
Yeah. Plus, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the only kind of off speed he throws.
Yeah.
So just mix up timing, disrupt hitters a little bit.
Got him, strike 3, froze him. And we will head to the top of the third. Jace Pratt does well to get out of it. The Wolfpack need 2 to tie and keep this game going. Zach Inouye will lead it off, and he is 1 for 1 today with a walk and a single, so continuing to improve that average.
What do you think about getting some team towels next year, huh? A little merch?
Not opposed.
All right. Had to use them a lot this year.
Yeah. Seriously. As that's in play to Mark Campanero, who runs over and throws to first for the out. So a quick out number 1 there. I would say Mark has drastically improved his defense. First 3 years in the league, he was
liability.
Yeah, to say the least. And this year, I don't know what maybe he's been working on some off-field fielding training.
Also, called him Buckner a couple times.
Yeah. Well, yeah, going back, that was probably the worst. I mean, I don't want to throw him under fire there, but it was a ball that would have sent the Pilots to the World Series.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah. And Ian Michael, sorry, will look at a nasty pitch there from DJ Oliver. Holds it there. It was close, but 1-1 is the count.
Right, so that persistent annoyance, I guess we would call it.
Yeah. And that might have been the pitch to swing at if there was one in that. But 2-2 now.
He knew it. We're trying new tricks on the mound.
Tricky guy out there.
Yeah. Call it a block.
And if DJ keeps pitching like this, I mean, he could be the first pitcher in AWA history to have a sub-1 ERA. I mean, we still got 3 weeks to go. Full count. Hits him there, and that will walk Ian Michael. And now Alex Harden will step in, the first baseman here in today's game. He struck out and walked up to this point in game number 1.
I'm feeling a hard ball. He's due. He's going to hit foul ball. Calling it right now.
Which foul pole?
Oh, left, of course. He's going to find that bucket and squash it.
He did not move at all on that first pitch.
Usually that's when his legs gets going.
Yeah.
Yep, look at that first one right there.
Now he's dialed.
Yep.
2-0.
Now he's ready to just open up the hips and just let it rip. Yep.
Ooh. Just early. He's going to want that one back. 2-1 count.
And he's always been top 3 in my head for exit velo.
Yeah.
I like playing third against him because I can stand right on the line and not worry.
Just be ready.
Yeah. Just go down to catcher stance.
Out in front of that one. 2-2 count. So this would be the tying run at the plate right now in the form of Alex Harden. Steps out, collects himself. Got him, strike 3, and that's a tough pitch. It looks like it's going to hit you, and then the last second breaks in for a strike.
Yeah, I think still a difference maker is just how much he takes off those.
Yeah.
People are used to a full speed slider, and take a little bit off and kind of messes with your head.
Now Chad Curtis steps in, the last hope here for the Wolfpack. Here in game number 1. Hits him there. Ball 1.
Chad's always had a real nice swing. He's just feel like he misses barrel.
And Chad's kind of turned it on this year. I mean, his average has fluctuated in the league, but a week ago his average was all the way up to 320. It's a little bit lower now after facing a tough team last week. Swinging there, 2-2. The Wolfpack down to their final strike here in game number 1. That's in play to Keaton McKay. He'll throw over, and that is a base hit there for Chad Curtis. I don't know even if Noah Roberts caught that.
Would have been close. For sure.
Would have been close. That's a nice pick-me-up there for Chad Curtis. Now the go-ahead run stepping in, and another thing we noticed with, starting to run a little bit harder down the line as this Wolfpack team is increasing their win totals. There's a lot of, give-ups down the line. Yeah, you gotta, always gotta run it out because you never know what's gonna happen.
Gotta give him a hard 45 or whatever.
Yeah. Does not go. One and out. Just out in front of that one. So it'll even the count. 1-1, hits it off Aaron Schofield's tree there. Two and 1 to Jace Pratt. Zach Inouye waits on deck. Ian Michael in the hole. It's a 3-1 count now.
Sometimes I think the approach, you just got to go back to, if it's a ball, it's going to be a strike. If it's a strike, it's going to be a ball.
And just like that, the Wolfpack have loaded up the bases with 2 outs. And now Zach Inouye will step in. He's got to walk, a single, and a ground out here in game number 1. Big spot here for the number 2 overall pick in this year's draft.
Oh yeah, we got a sneaky base coach over there behind the tree.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even see him.
Yeah. It's when, you know, you're captain, you love to see it. Your captain's out there just doing what he can.
Yeah. Ball 1. As Mark Campanero's claps echo through the field. 2-0 counting, you know. Maybe it's the rain, but.
Oh, man. Surprised he didn't take the
yeah, 2-0. But that ball probably was right over the heart of the plate, even though it didn't hit the zone.
It didn't hit the zone. It's probably still hittable. Oh,
and that'll be a walk, a 4-pitch walk. So the Wolfpack get their first run of the game. And now the first overall pick, Ian Michael, will step in with a big spot here. Out would end the game. But anything in the gap might score Jace. I mean, he does have that elite speed.
Yeah. Notice had a little sprinkler head leakage over on the third base side.
I was trying to figure out what that was.
Yeah.
Looks nice and watered.
Yeah.
Here's Ian Michael. That ball is going back, and Keaton McKay makes the grab. So Ian Michael barely misses it, and that will end game 1. Pilots narrowly escape 2-1, and we'll be back shortly, game 2.
Hold on. Hang around. Yeah. Where's old Yoshi at? Yeah, he said he's still at work. He's yeah. Oh, hey.
Hockey, baseball.
Soccer.
Golf.
Soccer.
Baseball.
Hockey.
Football.
LeBron for sure.
Michael Jordan.
MJ.
MJ.
Oh, MJ.
Kobe.
MJ.
Me.
Brock Layhouse.
Evan. Yeah.
Evan Cludston.
Best football player at AWA today, got to go Dominic DeMiro.
I'm going DJ.
Jake Oliver.
Trey Clarkson.
I'll go Schofield.
I'm gonna have to go Chance Justice.
Evan. Me.
go with old Cluxton.
Chance Justice.
I gotta go Drew Gradwell. Jake Oliver.
Me.
Gotta go Keenan McKay.
Grant Newman. Yeah, we'll go.
God damn
we'll
it.
say Grant Newman.
Aaron Schofield.
Had a down year last year. So. Oh, Brock.
Yeah.
I know. There you go. You only had one hit on you. Oh, I believe it.
I'm coming in like 48, feeling like I'm throwing hard. Yeah, I know. I was throwing a couple
The
of
FedEx
like
thing. So.
under 50, and I was like, yeah, maybe.
Like, you can only even see it if you look up. You can't even see it if you look
The
up.
rain?
You can't even see it on TV.
Yeah. Well, that one that you threw to keep them going on, that was like I was looking up and I was like, oh, it's like a 64, and it's like 51. Yeah. Like, what the hell? Hey, Jake. Yo.
Oh, am I doing it?
That sucker probably needs to recalibrate.
And we're gonna send it down to Robert with an interview with Mark Campanero.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Mark. Talk about how the rain has affected the game so far.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as a pitcher, when you're pitching, it's hard to get a grip on the ball. I mean, it's hard enough to throw the wiffle ball as it is, but then when you're dealing with the rain as well, it's hard to make, grip the ball, make your pitches and everything. And so I think that's kind of what DJ was struggling with a little bit there. So I was trying to grab the towel from him and start helping him dry off some balls so he didn't have to worry about that.
Talk about the red towel. I was like, okay, we got a red towel on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's the one that they gave us, and so we've just been using it and it's been working. But real quick, I just want to give a shout out to DJ. I mean, he's truly been, I believe, the best pitcher in the league this year, and he's just been holding it down for us. So I mean, we can't say enough good things about DJ. We're not successful without him. So
what do you expect for game 2 and 3?
I mean, it's going to be a battle. I mean, whenever it's raining out here, it's always tougher to play in the rain. Wolfpack have to deal with it as well. So yeah, these next games 2 and 3 are going to be a battle, and looking forward to it.
All right, good luck out there.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Back to the booth, guys.
Alright, thanks for having Robert. Looks like we're getting warmed up for game 2 here. Rain is still as annoying as ever. Looks like players are kind of messing with the velo, seeing if the speed gun can pick it up in this weather.
Go, baby. Hey, Jake. Don't announce on the live.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Shut up.
Yeah, so don't press the button. What? Where's Shane? Shane. What? That's crazy. Every time I hit a couple of them. You hit a couple? Really? When I was taking DP. Oh, shit.
So, yeah, so we're taking a swing here for the
oh, yeah, 2 down.
Go over there and take that back from him.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, huh?
He told me to do it. I don't know. Alright. Just like baseball, right? I got 2 down here. What is it? Oh, with the base hit?
That's funny.
That would be a FedEx base hit too. Show the way you ran it. Have you seen a video of those guys at the soccer field and that Uber driver, like the Uber Eats guys come and he gets a backpack and he like wants to take a kick and he's still wearing it and he goes to take the kick and he misses and falls and like he falls out. The guy next to him is like, wait for Shana! So funny. He's like, if I make this, you gotta leave a good tip. Don't. FedEx and UPS drivers make some good coins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's my thought. Gonna be DJ soon. Are you really?
If I wasn't narcoleptic when I drove.
Are you gonna be a UPS FedEx driver?
Probably not driver. I meant to do one stuff. I like to wear out stuff. I like not talking to people.
Yeah, you know.
That's why I worked at Vans for a while. So I was like that. Go over that.
Yeah, I mean, like,
See how that goes. You know, I got the Annie in.
where'd you get that FedEx shirt?
Not Jack got it.
Oh.
Comes tight. A couple weeks ago. I don't know what happened.
All right, and here we go. Start of game 2. It's like Ian Michael will be on the mound for the Wolfpack. And Keaton McKay will be leading off for the Pilots.
So here we are, getting ready to start game number 2 as Keaton McKay steps in.
Oh, let's go, baby, come on.
Is in with a base hit.
Let's go, Pete.
So there's Keaton McKay, always very good leading off the game. He'll get in there with a base hit. Ian Michael is the starting pitcher here. Surprisingly, after Jace Pratt pitched very well, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah. Interesting with this weather, too. It might cool off. It's going to be hard to get going again.
It's a very interesting 1-2 pitch mix because, you know, Jace Pratt's got a lot of good stuff, a little bit lower velo, and then you got Ian Michael who's trying to just blow it by you every pitch.
Right.
Which honestly makes it kind of difficult to gauge, and especially in the rain, you know.
Yeah, it might affect the radar gun.
I mean, that's at 53. I don't think that was 53.
Yeah, that looked real hot.
That is in the no hit zone, foul ball zone, if you will. So that'll be a little bit of a jog there, a little cardio there for Mark Campanero.
It's a little colder tonight, you know, just keep the blood
get the
pumping.
juices going.
Still in a good hitter's count.
This will be a good night to bring back the hot tub interviews. That is a walk right there to Mark Campanero. Unfortunately, our hot tub interviewer, Brock Playhouse, isn't here tonight.
Yeah.
But now DJ Oliver will step in, and they already are in a great position to get some runs scored. DJ swings at a first pitch and fouls it straight back. Beautiful pitch right there, 0-2. 57 on the gun, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, even if the radar's not reading totally correctly, that's a strikeout right there at 59. That looked like it was coming in fast, but, you know, maybe he's meant for rain games. Saying that early on, Ian Michael could not throw a pitch under 60.
It's a tough adjustment for
yeah.
sure. So you got to make sure you get enough spin so it's not a meatball. Plus you get a little adrenaline going, you know, little game jitters. Start pumping it up.
Well, appeal did not go. Speaking of appealing, we haven't seen our ump for a while. Nice pitch right there. Makes the count full. Here's Noah Roberts stepping in. And honestly, if a lot of these, that's a walk right there for Noah Roberts. If a lot of these rookies just aren't showing up, you know, for instance, Kyle Cody, you know, he's having a great year. He hasn't been able to come to many games. There's some rookies out there like Noah Roberts who could just slide into Rookie of the Year if they just show up every game.
Yeah, that's for an adult league on a weeknight. That's probably the most important part. Just gotta have guys that want to be there.
You know, yeah. I mean, we're also paying them $50,000 a week, so.
Oh, we are?
Oh.
My bank account is a little dry.
Ball one here to Keaton McKay. Started the game off. Oh, in play. So that'll score a run, but it'll get the out. So a very productive out there from Keaton McKay. And the Pilots will take a quick 0-1 lead as you look at the replay right there. And you'll take that every single time. Mark Campanero steps in, runners on second and third, just behind a pitch. 0-1. It doesn't happen very often. Mark swings and misses. Fouled out of here. 0-2.
It's dangerous going back to back.
Yeah, dangerous. But you see Ian smiling up there. He knows he's going right after him.
Yeah, love to see it.
Got him, strike three. So a three-pitch strikeout. Ian Michael battles back, but the Pilots get one right to the bottom of the first inning. Wolfpack need to get these offensive bats going.
No chance. No, way harder than that. Now you know. All right. I can fit 80. All right.
So here we go, getting ready to start the bottom of the first. Ian Michael will lead it off, and he got on base quite a few times in game number one.
He's very calm in the box there.
He's got a nice little walk-up song. 2-0 count. Hits him right on the head. Fortunately, we have seen that before.
Setup pitch. That's what DJ
Yeah.
does all the time.
It's a great setup pitch.
Yeah.
See if Ian can do what you did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right down the middle, 3-1. That ball is going back, but foul. That ball was tailing a little bit. Maybe if we had I think these are pretty decently sized foul poles for wiffle ball standards. But maybe if we had that tree going up even higher, I think it was tailing pretty aggressively. There's no chance it was going to go fair there. Got him, strike three. So that is tough. Yeah, that is probably one of the worst feelings. Miss a home run by a foot and strike out. So Ian Michael will step in, and he pieced up DJ pretty well. Unfortunately, both fell to Keaton McKay. On a normal sunny day, those might be 2 home runs, but fortunately for him, it's not ideal swinging conditions as he swings right there. Fouled back.
Quick 0-2.
0-2. It's a nice 0-2 pitch right there, but Ian Michael does not chase. We're in the TikTok mic. And right as I compliment him, he does what I told him not to do, and that is strike out. On a pitch that hit the plate, which is always tough. That's 2 outs, 2 strikeouts, so can't ask for a better start than that. Now the veteran Alex Harden steps in. Active leader in career strikeouts, pitching that is.
Yeah.
I don't know about batting. I mean,
yeah.
When you play in a league this long, you know it's impossible.
I'm going to lead him batting, too.
And
that looked like a Peter McNeil knee swing right there.
Yeah, it looked like his legs were confused from what his upper body was doing. 2 separate brains.
But he learned. Did not swing again. 1-1.
That's the thing, that pitch has no chance of hitting the zone if he's going to be up and in like that. take that pitch away.
Yeah, and
He just wanted to swing at it though.
it's tough because I can't knock the guy who's can't knock the guy that has arguably one of the top hitting stats in the career, but that bucket step definitely takes away those outside pitches.
Yeah, I think that's his mindset too, is why he's so far up on the dish. Try and help him with that a little bit.
3-2, and honestly, after this inning, we might have to turn on the lights.
Yeah, it got dark pretty early today.
It's cloud cover. Not ideal. Full count, 2 outs. Alex Harden steps in. Got him, strike 3 on a perfect pitch. So 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts for DJ Oliver, and we are headed to the top of the second inning. 1-0 is the score.
First pitch, walk up, bend it, throw it out. It's usually good. I've seen Alex and Riley at very Cody, you come out. Whatever you want.
And here we go. 1-0 count. And that is in play to Alex Harden over at short. Throws to first. And I think he beat it by a step. We'll take a look at the replay, but all around a great play from Alex Harden. Veteran over there.
Foul ball took about 3 different directions before it decided where it was going to go.
That was a nice little step there from DJ to get safe there. You know, a lot of times you see the base runner reaching.
Thanks, Shane.
Yeah, those big steps you see a lot. That's in play. Right back to Alex Harden. Throws over to first, and he gets him by a step. Once again, we will look at the replay, but looked like he barely got it. He threw a 30-mile-per-hour throw, so he made it way closer than it had to be. Yeah. And I guess we're already starting as we almost killed the foul ball there. That'll be an out. So that's 0-1. Now 1-1. A little bit of a half swing right there. And these balls, that was not 56.
Very spicy.
But you know, use it to your advantage.
That's why I don't mind pitching the third game, especially early in the year, because it's usually dark by then. So the radar line is really not where it should be.
Yeah, and that's full count now. That's what's tough kind of for these, these aces on these teams. Game 1 is always the hardest game to pitch. Just because batters aren't really necessarily swinging. They're still kind of trying to see the pitcher. They're not going to swing early if they don't have their A game. Then later in the game, as it progresses, batters are trying to, tally some hits. Got him. Oh, there's a 62.
62, probably 75.
That Pilots team was excited to call that.
Wait for that one.
62, 72.
I thought you fouled it.
That's strike 3. He left the premise.
Yep.
So that'll be the second out. And now Mark Campanero steps in. Looks at a pitch inside, 1-0. 2-0, and honestly,
G-hack right here.
might be wanting to get on base here. via the walk mark. He's definitely added some walks to his resume in game 1.
Yeah.
Still looking for the first hit of the day for Mark Campanero.
It's a good time to do it. Ian's providing all the velo, so you really got to barrel something up.
Just make some contact. And that is popped up just underneath it, and Chad Curtis will make the play. That is a quick inning for Ian Michael. Definitely what you want to see, and we're headed to the bottom of the second. Score is still 0-1. So here we are, bottom of the second, and no offense to Ian Michael, but I definitely did not see a pitcher's duel in the cards. I knew what we had in DJ Oliver, but Ian Michael has been dealing. Chad Curtis steps in, looks at ball 1. And that's one of the pitches that Chad loves so much, that high slider.
Hasn't really been able to connect with it.
And you know, another tough thing for batters in the league is that zone is very specific as we look at 3 and 1. So different heights in the league, you know, there's definitely advantages and disadvantages. Chad Curtis will get on via the walk. That's probably a perfect zone for like what, 5'11" to 6'1".
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only 5'10", and there's a couple times where I feel like top pipe, no chance I can hit those.
Yeah, but then again, you know, a strike on the zone usually doesn't necessarily mean a legit strike,
right,
which is kind of a interesting twist. But
yeah, the zone's about a foot behind where you're actually going to hit the ball, so maybe 2.
Looking at the zip ties, I definitely need to re-zip some of those. Ball 1 to Jace Pratt. And we'll see who the game 3 starter for both teams. That's a hard hit ball in the gap. And that will, did he get him out?
Oh my goodness.
Did that just happen? We're gonna look at the replay.
Oh, he got him.
He's out.
Oh man, yeah,
he's out. Wow.
That's tough.
Okay.
Was he out?
We're gonna keep looking at this.
I'm safe. Because you jumped at the end. You just ran through it. I got a bad knee. Oh, just run through it. I got a bad knee. Then why you jumped it? Because it sure hurt coming down the line.
So upon further review from the booth, it's overturned. He is safe. So no outs. The bases are loaded. We can look at it as long as you want.
Pilots look out here looking for a handout as well.
Mark throws out the red flag.
That's tough too, because he hit that ball great. It just, that's wiffle ball.
Yeah, he says he's got a bad knee.
Challenge denied.
You got a challenge denied. So reset here, and Ian Michael steps in. Runners at first and second. I mean, hey, as long as I had the call in there that he was out live, you know, that's content.
It's one of those plays you don't even think you have to look at it.
Yeah.
Hey,
like
here we are.
That ball's going up and
can't see it.
Caught for the out. Nice job from Mark to phase over there and get that first out of the inning. So No harm, no foul there as they get that out eventually.
Yeah, it looks like the rain slowed down, but I really like what the Pilots do with Mark. He's on dry ball duty, which really helps out the pitcher.
He usually is on dry ball duty. Ian Michael right in front of that slow slider.
Oh, man.
That is tough. 0-2.
But he's just going to throw the slowest slider he can right here. Oh, no. Just kidding.
What about now?
Next pitch, yeah. You got to change pace a little bit.
That ball is going back, and that is out of here. It hit the top of the tree. That's a 3-run home run for Ian Michael. And the Wolfpack go up 3-1. And, you know, there's been a lot of talk about balls in play hitting trees, but the rule is if it hits those super tall trees, even depending on the exit below, you just got to call that a home run.
Yeah, the balls are spinning quite a bit. Tough read. That's,
you know.
100 feet over the air.
Yeah.
On the gun?
It's going to come out probably.
How many else are there?
And it was a matter of time for Ian Michael, who pieced up 3 and was unlucky.
Yeah, Wolfpack
2
really
of the 3.
heating up at the right time of the year, towards the end of the season here. That's
And,
really all that matters.
and that ball was so high up, it wasn't even on replay. So we
Oh, yeah.
So we usually get a lot of arguing there. Luckily there from the Pilots, we didn't hear much as Mark throws the ball over the fence. And now Alex Harden will step in. Fouls it back, and this is a rare spot for DJ Oliver. Vast majority of the time he is in a winning position. 2-0. That's in play to Mark Campanero, knocks it down, takes a look, and throws over for the out. It's a nice play there from Mark Campanero to get the second out. He took his time there and threw a strike over to Noah Roberts.
Yeah, I really like where Mark likes playing up close to the base, too. I think that really takes away some of the bad hops in the league. That's where I like to play personally also.
Especially with the ever-changing terrain we have in the infield. There's about 30 new molehills every frickin'
And you got
day.
Cam Chancellor in center field here. You can catch whatever.
Yeah, true.
It's pretty nice.
That's the biggest mishap in Northern Nighthawks history. I mean, they did win 2 World Series, but they just gave away Keaton McKay to the Pilots. I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah. It's okay, because DJ Oliver at one point was an enforcer with me. So.
Well, we knew that. We couldn't let that happen.
Yeah, someday. Hey, I heard a rumor. Some people talking in the crowd about maybe a trade to the Pilots.
Like a massive overhaul trade.
I don't know. Pretty crazy.
That's a ball there, 3-1. Yeah, a hypothetical trade situation.
Hey,
swings right there.
Played against each other all our lives. You know, it'd be nice to play with each other once.
Well, most likely it'd have to be you going to the Pilots, and they'd have to trade like Mark Campanero or something. That ball's going back to Keaton McKay. He'll make the play. That'll end the inning, but the Wolfpack get 3 runs, and they actually have an opportunity here to close out game number 2 to make game 3 a rubber match.
I know a guy in the book. I'm blood related with one guy for Mark straight up. I know. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Do you have that stuff here?
I could run in and get it.
Can we slot Yoshi in? He's already did. Thank you. Yeah, Yoshi, you follow Noah. Where we at? You're up here. 3-1, top third. Come on, DJ. 3-0. Everyone's up there. Okay. I'm sideways. Just me. I go in. First one. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Hang on, guys. Hang on. You start it. Oh, shit. Warm up, right? Yeah. Or was that real? I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't paying. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll go this one. He's like, come on, baby. You already changed. Alright, I had mine.
Let's go.
0-2. So 0-2 here on DJ Oliver here on the top of the third, and what a win this would be for the Wolfpack if they can close it out right here.
Yeah, not sure who's going to pitch third game for the Pilots either. It's been their Achilles heel, I'd say, this year.
Inside 2-2 here to DJ Oliver. Yoshi Milady has arrived, so he is slotted in the lineup as that's in play to Zach Inouye. He'll throw over to first, hits the brick wall, so that's all that'll happen there. So it's a nice hit there from DJ Oliver. Now the tying run steps to the plate.
We'd like to see the guys use a safety bag if it's there, but, you know.
Yeah, happens quite a bit. It's like, you know, I mean,
this Pods team.
You know, Pilots, Mojo.
I'll talk to him on the car ride home. Make sure to clean that up.
It's a 50-cent fine there for not using the bag. Player safety is our number one concern here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 2-0.
2-0. Speaking of player safety, it was breaking news today that Jordan Rice, unfortunately, is out for the season, so that Stingers team is going to have to rely on Peter McNeil, who started the season off super hot with some great pitching. It's gonna be a tough task for the Stingers to move forward without him.
Luckily, Barrett's been getting
yeah.
They're not really losing it. I mean, Jordan's a great pitcher, obviously, but they still have a guy that can pitch at least.
Yeah, one of the few teams that actually has a backup plan in case of a event like the one we saw. That's in play to Ian Michael. Take his time for the out, and yeah, just a little casual there. But DJ Oliver, it's a productive out nonetheless, and now the run in the form of DJ Oliver is advanced all the way to third base. Now fresh off the car ride from Ballard, Yoshi Milady steps in. A little bit of a tough task here. Come into a big spot in the game. Your team needs you. 2-0. Lost it a bit right there. 3-0, and he'll reload on balls here. You can just kind of see, you know, they didn't have a lefty in the lineup until now, so that kind of messes with the pitcher.
Yeah, it's a totally different look because I don't know about you, but I totally aim on guys.
Yeah.
As a righty. I usually aim an elbow or shoulder or hip. So when that guy's on the other side of the box, you never know.
You'll lose that aim point, but 3-1 count now. Fouls it off. A nice swing right there, and now he's battled back to full. And unfortunately, he has lost the ball.
Dang. Yeah, that'll be 50 cents.
At least. He'll work a walk right there.
Got the opportunity to see a lot of pitches too. Fresh in the game, that's pretty nice.
So now the go-ahead run steps to the plate in the form of Keaton McKay. Unfortunately for the Wolfpack, Mark Campanero waits on deck. That is a foul ball.
Almost had enough spin to get going. Not in this wet stuff today.
And that's kind of a uncharted territory there. I wonder what you do there if you hit a foul ball that has a chance and then you hit it again. Might just be an automatic out. Who knows?
Not sure. We'll see if he's in the box, maybe.
Just out of play. 1-2 count now.
I'm okay with you walking.
What do you think about the bounce pitch? Someday, maybe.
Bring it back, the cricket strike.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
That was very rude. That is definitely a 50-cent fine. Hit him there, full count now.
These balls feel cold. It's crazy. Wiffle balls, everybody. Sorry.
Keaton McKay steps in. Full count, runners on first and third. That is in play to Chad Curtis. He'll knock it down, throw it to first, and get the out.
Oh, man. Slipped there.
So a productive out nonetheless. He'll get the second out, and he'll advance the runner to second. So great job from Keaton there. And now Mark Campanero will step in. DJ Oliver almost eats it there with the slippery concrete. This is the worst time of the year for concrete injuries. That's why specifically cleats are a very bad idea. Mark Campanero steps in, looks at ball number 1. Fouled out of play, 1-1 count.
Yeah.
2-1, and Ian Michael pitching to Mark very carefully as he should, as that ball is going back, and it's not out of here. It hits the top of the fence, and that will score the tying run. Mark Campanero will advance to third. Yeah, go.
Keep her dry, keep her dry. Mark second. Mark second. Ball's already out, yeah. Ball's out of play. You weren't there yet.
So 3-3 with 2 outs. Mark Campanero comes through. That's actually his first hit of the day. So big hit right there. And now DJ Oliver will step in. Nast, no pitch on the gun, 1-0.
No chance either way. Yeah.
1-1 count to DJ Oliver. If that's 54, I am 300 pounds. So 3-1 count now to DJ Oliver.
They sit slider all day. Just trying to hit it as early as you can. Cheat hack.
Get your guy.
Yeah, definitely a good spot here to
3-1.
let it rip right here. He won't take the hack there, so another walk for the Pilots. Now Noah Roberts will step in. Ian Michaels pitched very well up to this point. Just trying to get out of this inning, so gives the Wolfpack a chance to win it in the bottom of the third, as that's a strike right down Broad Street, 0-1.
Looks like his slider's not breaking as much as it was before either.
1-2.
Starting on the inside of the plate and still just staying over the plate.
Slider goes a bit high, so 2-2 count. Ian Michael trying to get out of this inning with a tie game. That's in play to Alex Hart. He'll throw over to first and get the out. We'll take a look at the replay. We always take a look at the replay. They don't need to say they're challenging it.
No, he doesn't have the privilege.
Got him by a step. So with that, we head to the bottom of the third. 3-3 is the score. Wolfpack have a chance to walk it off.
I got an excuse.
I can't land on my left. Yeah, I feel like that's more. I can't land on my left. So you're gonna jump in the back?
Here we go, bottom of the third.
Here we go, bottom of the third. 3-3 is the score. Wolfpack trying to do what not many teams have been able to do, and that is a win against DJ Oliver. He only has 3 losses this year, 11 wins. It's a tall task.
Crucial game here too. Set the tone for the next game for sure.
Wolfpack trying to get out of last place for the first time in 3 years. And the way that Nighthawks team's been playing, it seems, you know, a series win would ultimately assure that. That's a hard hit ball over the head of Mark Campanero. Jace Pratt. Every time makes it.
And out of play.
It's out of play. He gets a base.
There we go. That's a.
So that is a unfortunate error there. But you know, I guess the hobbled Jace Pratt at second base most likely will not be scoring anything in the gap. But that is a great start for Jace Pratt, nonetheless, on the Wolfpack. Zach Inouye will step in.
Ooh, leans into that a little bit. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
That'll be a warning.
That's all right. Ball don't lie.
Yeah, 1-1 count.
Turns the hat around. Oh my.
Did not hit him there, so 2-1 count. Say sometimes, you know, if you know, in baseball, you get a runner on, they're looking for the double play, but a double play is very rare.
Yeah.
This would be a team to be able to do it. That is fouled back, and for a second it looked like it had a little spin. Who knows where it would have gone, but we'll stay in that foul line. Go to 2-2. That is in play in the gap.
That might different base runner. That might be a run. Tough one to keep.
Yeah.
But
that is, you know, he's had 2 of those where he perfectly places it in the infield. Not even Keaton McKay to get to that. So now 2 outs, or no outs, runners on first and third for Ian Michael, who had that 3-run shot. Trying to give his team the win here. That ball is in play. That's a fair ball, and that will be the winning run. A tough play, but a walk-off hit for the rookie, Ian Michael. And the Wolfpack will take a surprising Game 2 win against DJ Oliver. We'll be back shortly with the rubber match, Game 3.
Hey, Jack. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'll do it. What? I gotta do the line again. No, they're not. Yeah. Wait, your check will be in the mail. Yeah.
I need Ian for the interview.
I think he's back there. Ian, damn him. Ian. They need you for an interview.
Hey, Haley, my wife's coming to come on out with you.
Oh, Jack, I put an all-star promo.
Hey, yo, bro, where are you?
We're going to send it down to Robert, who's got Ian Michael, the hero from game number 2. Robert, take it away.
All right, Ian, a big home run there and a big play to finish it off with the walk-off. What did you see on those 2 pitches there?
Just some sliders that were in the middle of the plate.
Easy enough, easy enough. What do you expect for game 3?
I expect to win.
Easy enough. All right, back to the booth.
So me, Morgan, my boy Jack Shull over here, Cano in the back, Mark, Jake, Evan, and Keaton McKay.
Oh, me, of course. Okay. Drew Gradwall, Moses Valdez, and
Dominic
DeMiro.
Thomas when he tries, Peter, Keaton, and then Mark, Jake, Mark, Evan, Peter,
Jake Oliver. Gotta put Dominic DeMiro up there. Gotta put Jack Playhouse up there, of course. Let's go DJ Oliver.
Jack, it would be Peter. Yeah, oh Mark, yeah, Mark's good. Oh, Keaton's good.
I don't know. Jack Playhouse got 2 MVPs. Jake Oliver, Mark Campanero. Let's go Alex Harden because he just hits dingers.
Keaton saves all of my terrible pitches. I guess I'll put Jake on there because Peter coming back from those knees every time he swings, I'm worried. I'll give it to Chance. Chance is a good dugout guy. Good guy to have around the field.
I was tracking it the whole way. I knew that was gonna be a problem. But we didn't play. Okay, all right. And then I'm expecting our game in second inning. I'm almost done. I think Dylan right now has the lowest ERA of you three. Stats to help you make decisions. But Dean has a 0 ERA. I've asked him to get off the story. He's more than welcome to. Yeah, but he's irreplaceable. More than welcome to run. Hey, do you want to try? Hey, we do a lot. Hey, what we did last year. Home run derby real quick. Yeah, so what am I doing? Don't comment when you throw it. Yoshi, you're in. You're gonna play the field. What do you want to do, DJ? Do you want to play field? I'm fine. Either way. Wherever you want to use it. You play third. Or no, you play short. Okay, so same last name order. And then, yeah, I'm the 18. Yoshi's at third. Eno at first. And then DJ short.
All right, here we go.
Whenever I text in the lineup, I just say short. Really? I just play the music so they figure it out.
So here we go after a long discussion on lineups. They're actually going to go with Keaton McKay making his AWA pitching debut He throws strikes from second base, and kind of looking at the group of second pitchers they have on the roster right now. Mark's going to be a DH. Maybe he'll throw some pitches in the bullpen, but really, there's nothing to lose here. They know.
Hold on. Hold on, let me fix that. I was thinking that was going to happen anyways, but.
So Zach Inouye will lead it off, and the Wolfpack walked it off in game number 2 to even the series. And we're all set. Keaton McKay, his first pitch in the AWA. We'll see what he's got. Mark looking patiently on.
That's a great pitch, though.
Yeah, I could definitely see this working for Keaton.
You know, it's definitely going to take a little bit to just kind of find your aiming spots.
Yeah, he's so smooth with it.
There you go.
Got his first strike. There you go. That's all you need.
Save that ball.
Yeah.
Good pitch, though.
3-1. That is a hard hit ball past DJ Oliver and Zach Inouye.
Quite a bit off the line.
Will get on with a single. So Zach Inouye, both rookies really hitting very well against a very good pitching team in the Pacific Pilots. Ian Michael, the hero from game number 2, as he swings right there, 0-1. And I guess it's it's definitely good that he's coming in game 3 when the batters are definitely trying to swing, as you see right there.
He's definitely got the right attitude too, because you know he's just up there saying whatever.
Got him, strike 3, save that ball.
Save that ball, baby. I'll keep it for you.
Yeah, interesting run around the horn with the guy on first. Definitely doesn't have a lot of experience on the mound here.
Okay, never mind. It was 65. Didn't hear that.
Just kidding. I know, he kind of already walked out of the box, so I don't know.
Okay, never mind. We'll.
Okay.
What? It popped up at 65. It felt like it. I don't know.
Well, that's unfortunate for Keaton. Hopefully.
Sorry, that's the wiffle ball gods. You know, make sure everything's right. Go around the horn with the guy on first. It's a little rough.
Yeah. That is in play to DJ Oliver. Will throw over to first. Nice throw.
Nice
and he got him.
Transfer.
It was on the transfer. We'll take a look at the replay. The runner will advance to third, but upon initial review, he got the out. Let's see. And that's an out. You know, like we were saying, if his route was directly towards the safety bag, he would have been safe, but he had to adjust late to go over to that safety bag. So that'll be the first out. A productive out nonetheless as Alex Harden steps in. 1 ball. Now 2.
Yeah, I mean, Keaton definitely knows how to make the ball move also, because when you're playing the field, you still got to make sure you don't throw a slider.
Yeah.
So you got to find the holes, make sure they're spinning the right way.
There'll be a 4-pitch walk there to Alex Harden. Alex Harden not taking any chances there. Definitely wants to see what the debut pitcher has. Chad Curtis will step in with runners on first and third. 1 out here in the top of the first. Ball 1.
Hey!
Nice pitch right there. 61 on the gun. So it'll remain 2-0.
There you go.
There's a pitch right there. 2-1.
Yes, sir.
Pitch.
2-2 count to Chad Curtis.
This looks like it's just a fastball, little little too
And he did go.
No.
We'll take a look at the replay.
Yeah, that's I got full. Yeah.
This is the.
I got full.
Dude, that's what I had too. Come on.
Yeah, that's a tough angle to review on. Jake Oliver called it, didn't go, so we'll go back to full count. I guess it'll be a walk. After all that, it is a walk. Base is loaded now. Jace Pratt steps in.
Hey, yeah, we got one. We got one.
And there's a strike right there down the middle, 0-1. Off the bat, 0-2.
Yes, he did.
Mark's getting real chippy.
Yeah.
Hey, just keep it to your claps.
Yeah. We can only take so much up here. Fouls it back. I was kind of hoping Mark would go to the bullpen and work on his pitching,
Yeah,
but
he could use it.
spikes that one, evens the count, 2-2.
Yeah, the less he claps, the more he talks.
He's locked in right now. He can't hear you.
Dialed in on the bench. Attaboy.
Because there's a, you know, as the head pitching coach of the Pacific Pilots, he definitely knows. Full count.
He'd be the one to make a mound visit from the bench.
So 7th pitch of the at-bat for Jace Pratt. Spikes it there, and the Wolfpack will get the first run in game number 3 in the rubber match. And honestly, you know, anything under 6 runs in your debut is a win.
Yeah, I think I heard Keaton just say something about that. So.
You know, and I don't want to say anything about, you know, Yoshi had a tough going last week, but
yeah,
it was
no way I'm saying.
2 straight.
Mark can't even make that play, so way to bench yourself, attaboy.
1-1. He's starting to slow down his pitches. He might just be going for those fastballs.
Yeah, that's where you get into trouble because he's so. I think that's the problem. A lot of guys that don't pitch very much. So that's a good piece.
And that is off the wall. Zach Inouye will score a run for the Wolfpack. So 2 runs, and every runner advances 45 feet, keeps it going. Ian Michael steps in, had a ground out. The only out recorded so far in game number 3. It's a nice pitch right there from Keaton McKay.
That one was not. Oh.
Ooh, hit him in the.
Swung.
Yeah, we might have to get out the concussion protocol for that one. That is in play to DJ Oliver. Will head and tag Jay. So great heads-up play there from DJ Oliver. It'll score another run, but that'll be the 2nd out of the inning.
Interesting.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to go home there. Don't know why he did it.
Out there. That's a guy that doesn't play the field much.
I think he saw Jace there. It's like, let's just get the for sure out.
Yeah, the slowest runner in the league there.
Well, due to injury, we'll hype him up a little bit. He's got that knee brace. Fun fact, 2 players in the league have a knee brace.
A lot of ankle braces too.
Yeah, DJ rocking the ankle brace right now.
Oh, yeah.
1-2 to Alex Hart, and Keaton McKay's trying to get out of it here. Sends it high. 2-2 count, and that's in play to Keaton McKay. He'll knock it, throw over to first. What a play from Keaton McKay, and that's what you're going to get there. Some plus fielding there from Keaton McKay. We head to the bottom of the 1st inning. 3-0 is the score. So So here we are getting ready to start the bottom of the second, and a reminder here, after Monday's game next week, we are back Friday. It's actually Friday, August 2nd. The title says Tuesday, but Friday, August 2nd at 12 Pacific on Eastern time. Or on, yes, I'm all over the top. South Carolina, 3 p.m. South Carolina, 12 p.m. Pacific, ESPN All-Star Game, so that'll be fun. That is a strikeout, just like that.
A lot happening right
yeah,
there.
reading promos. Now there's the Friday. So we're officially, what? How many days away are we? Someone do the math.
2 weeks?
10?
No, less than that.
11, 10 days, something like that.
Only got 7 more days of work, so there you go.
And that ball is going back, and oh, he almost had a chance to make the play. Mark Campanero, before we get a chance to call him.
Dodging the trees there.
So now DJ, yeah, my goodness, just swing, strikeout, swing, hit, almost rob.
Just block of songs.
Wiffle Ball All-Star Game.
Yeah.
DJ's up.
Oh,
strike.
Here you go. Have fun.
0-1.
Big bong.
That is in play. A lot of swing and misses. Caught for the out. And Mark, I thought he was going to advance there. He does not go.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. So a lot of balls in play here early, which is definitely a good sign.
Yeah, love to see that in game 3.
0-1, and Ian has really found something these last 2 games. That's in play. Ian knocks it down, try to throw over to first, and he'll get him. What a play there from Ian Michael to stick with it. A quick inning, and we head to the top of the second. 3-0 remains the score.
Oh, you did. Oh, you're good then. That was nice. You were on it. That was just. Hey, man, back. Yeah, I'm freaking out of here.
You told him to speed up?
So top of the second, Chad Curtis will lead it off. There's a great first pitch strike. I'd say that's probably the key. There's a sword right there. 0-2. Did he just scowl at us?
I think he's checking the radar.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Trying to see his exit velo on his or his bat speed on the sword.
Got him. Strike 3. Now save that ball. Is that his first strikeout?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, never mind. Speed check.
No, I thought we got him.
Thanks, Mark.
Thought we got it. Oh, yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, I would love to. 2-2. Yeah, we're gonna start giving out certified yapper cards.
Yeah.
Mark currently is leading the race.
Yeah, put him back in the field. He's got to keep his mind occupied.
Leave him as far away from the booth as possible.
You know, the guy likes to talk. He's
So, runner on. Jace Pratt now steps to the plate.
Dare I say, good double play opportunity here? Oh no, we got a lefty playing second. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
I mean, they do have the best fielder in the league on the pitcher mound, so anything's possible. And unfortunately, Jace with that left knee brace.
Yeah, probably the reason why he's not pitching this game also. He looked great.
That ball is going back, and Jace Pratt has hit it. 2-run shot. Make it 5-0. Jace Pratt, that's got to feel good.
Gotta worry about running bases.
That's what I'm saying. And they're going to take him out. So I guess we're going to throw in Mark Campanero now after 1+ innings of work, 5 earned runs.
Just go out there, we'll set it. I'll figure it out.
So here's Mark Campanero.
8 pitches. That's all you get.
And looking at that record ERA, and
You were sitting on the bench. You could have went to the pen. With what balls? There's balls in the pen. They're all broken. Now you get 8. It's going down to 6 now. The more talking. All right, you're good. You're good.
Not fighting, boys.
so looking at Mark Campanero's stats, like I was saying, you know, it's a little surprising that they'd pull Keaton this early, because it's not like he was pitching terribly. That was just a 3 runs in the first inning and then a 2-run shot to Jace Pratt in the second. But Mark Campanero 1-4 with a 9.27 ERA, 5 Ks. And I hate to say it, but that's really the only reason why Mark Campanero has not won a MVP in this league. It's just his pitching has netted his hitting ability.
Yeah, and it's not like he doesn't put the work in, but just sometimes guys just don't have it, you know? Some guys are just not.
Some guys just aren't built for the pitching mound.
Yeah. So.
Which is fine.
But he makes it, I think his run differential, like total, if you think about it like quarterback, he's making up for it because he hits a lot of pops.
Yeah.
Scores a lot of runs.
So, changes all around. Yoshi will slide over to first. Noah Roberts will be the DH. Keaton McKay back to his position at second base. He had enough pitching on the mound.
Way to get settled.
And Mark Campanero starts off Zach Inouye with a first pitch strike. And this Wolfpack team most likely will be pretty patient. That ball's hit hard to DJ Alvarez. Throw over to first, skips it, and he'll be safe. It died at the last second. Honestly, on a non-wet day, that might have.
Yeah.
Can we challenge that?
You don't have to challenge
yeah,
it.
we review everything. Hey, Jace, throw the flag.
We have cameras for a reason.
No, don't throw it. Throw the challenge. If I'm the head coach, it's in my pocket.
So safe on the field is the call. And Ian Michael will step in.
Yeah, these sliders, Mark's throwing's pretty juicy looking.
Hey, good.
What you want to do is you get Mark frustrated, pretty soon he'll start going to that lob, and that's when really the bomb shows on. But early on, he doesn't have to use it, but that is ball hit to DJ Elver. He'll try again. He'll get the out. Ian Michael will go.
I think he got him.
And I think he got him on the play. That might be a double play. Look at this replay right here. It is a risky run, high reward.
We called him out, and you want to throw the challenge?
Oh, let's see.
Yes, he does.
Let's see right here. He hit him by a step, so that's a double play.
Great play.
For the Pilots.
That's still just 2 outs, right? Yeah.
So now 2 outs. And a play that really helps out the pitching for the Pilots. Alex Harden will step in.
Appreciate it.
That's the one.
Alex Harden very serious.
Yeah.
Play.
There's a ball. We got a hit all day, man. Throw strikes.
Yogi Berra would say it gets late early out here.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing here, man?
Some mind games being played right now.
Really tell these two teams hate each other. Hate to see it.
Yeah, this is, I'd say, as far from a rivalry game as it gets. And that ball is going back. Keaton McKay tries to make the play. And a little bat flip almost takes out his teammate right there. And after that back and forth,
As the rain starts coming down again.
he hits a dinger on Mark. Mark's not laughing anymore after that one.
Probably
Gotta get those up. And Ian Michael informing me for Thomas Blaus, if he's watching, to stay at the cabin, because they don't need him. Hopefully that phrase doesn't come back to haunt him.
Yeah.
6-0.
Oh, there it is.
1-0 count. 6-0 the Game 3 score here as Chad Curtis steps in and looks at a slider right down the middle, 1-1.
Yeah, Alex Harden's a very good slider hitter. That's kind of the only thing Mark's got going for him. So it's only a matter of time before he connects with one there.
1-2 count to Chad Curtis. He's had 2 walks so far in Game 3. Pilots are 1 out away from getting out of this inning. Got him, strike 3, and that'll end the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Wolfpack tack on 3 more and make it 6-0.
You got Yoshi up? Thank you. Hey, don't stop.
Yoshi Milady will step in, bottom of the second, no outs. 6-0 is the score, and they need to tack some runs on here against Ian Michael, who's been very good. And dare I say, is this Wolfpack team very good?
Dude, they're looking legit.
And they don't even have Thomas Playhouse here, so it's... I mean, this Pilots team, I mean, this game's not over, but this Pilots team, 13-8, had the best record tied in the league as that ball's in play to Zach Inouye, throw for the out. What a play. And they got the defense to back it up as well.
Yeah, I don't see a weak spot in that lineup right now. I mean, just 1 through 4 looks great. And 5 for Chase, too. Even though he's banged up a little bit, he's still producing.
Had a very, very good Game 1 start. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get it done in Game 1. It's interesting, though, because Alex Harden's been the ace for 4 years on this team. He's elected to not even have himself pitch today.
Yeah, maybe the pitch count's finally catching up with him.
1-1 count to Keaton McKay, and that ball's going back, and that is out of here. Keaton McKay taking some anger out after pitching there. Gets rid of that 0 on the board for the Pilots.
So this does not feel like a game where this is a game one. A lot of energy.
What you'd like to see. Both these teams are love to play the game. There's a few teams in the league that, you know, not the biggest fans, and the records prove why. Mark Campanero fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Pitch is high at 57, 1-1. You know, maybe it's just like a rain game, Ian Michael kind of thing. If it's raining, throw him in, see what happens.
Yeah, starts altering that speed gun a little bit.
He's gone all high sliders to Mark, trying to see if he's going to chase. He has not.
Yeah, the ball hitting the backstop up against this booth here. It sounds different when it's coming from Ian Michael, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's got a heavy sound to it. I don't think that's the moisture. That got it.
Hits the zone right there, so full count now. And that barely missed. That will be a walk for Mark Campanero. So another run is on for the Pilots, and DJ Oliver will step in, who grounded out in his last plate appearance. Yeah, so it's only a matter of time before we got some more claps.
Yeah. Just waiting for it. The kids love to see it.
0-1, DJ Oliver, definitely a first pitch swinger. 1-1 now. I can't believe we've used that towel the whole game. That is a nasty towel.
Yeah, that's got a little extra something on it too.
Nasty pitch right there. 1-2 count. Not much you can do with that.
Oh, yep.
Hits him there, evens the count.
On the dish, takes that pitch away. That was probably going to hit if he wasn't standing there.
Nasty pitch, strike 3 for the second out, and kind of going back to that. Yeah, inside pitches are the hardest pitch for DJ to hit, but that's because he tries to just take that inside pitch all the way away, all the way up on the inside of that dish. Rounded out in his first plate appearance here in game number 3, rubber match.
I'll work on that throw for my dad coming in. Sorry.
Impressive.
Apologize.
Got there.
He's in his 60s. It's okay.
Well, he probably throws than a few players on the field right now.
That's what I'm saying. I think we need to do a playhouse versus Oliver Long matchup one of these days.
Well, that just would be unfair because Oliver's would dominate. 2-1. Just high, 3-1 count. So you reload on balls here. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Loanifis there, misses low, and now Noah Roberts is on via a walk. Yoshi will step in. He grounded out in his last plate appearance. Ian Michael drying those balls off, trying to get some crisp balls to throw to Yoshi here as that ball misses inside. Good pitch to swing at 1-1, and Yoshi's one of those guys that, you know, he's hitting 250, but he should be hitting way higher than that. He's got the
First
mechanics.
A little bit of adjustment.
Yeah. Just like
strong baseball background.
Just like Zane Phillips, you know.
Yeah.
One pretty good year, and then this year he's just setting it on fire. That'll be a walk for Yoshi. So now base is loaded, so things are starting to get a little interesting here in the bottom of the second. Lineup turns over. Keaton McKay, the leadoff hitter, steps in. Had that home run to get rid of that 0 on the board for the Pilots. Ball 1.
See if you can replicate, make this a ball game.
2-0, and you know, no matter what happens here, I don't think there's any thought Alex would take out Ian Michael. So that is in play, and he goes home for the out. So a great play there from Ian Michael to get out of the jam. We head to the top of the third inning. 6-1 is the score. So here we go, getting ready to start at the top of the third inning. Jace Pratt will lead it off. We'll see if this Wolfpack team can tack on some more runs.
Oh, it's still counting outs.
It's a losing mindset right there. Just
Transfer
get
blame.
in.
Transfer blame.
Let's go.
Just gotta hit the ball.
Just like Jace Pratt right here.
Yeah.
Hobbled knee and everything, no excuses. Had that dinger.
Careful on that twist there, big dog.
Yeah, geez. 2-1 count.
Doesn't hurt that bad. Oh, baby.
Just missed that to DJ Oliver.
I'd like to see him really try and high point that, you know. It's tough.
It's a good sign, but unfortunately will result in an out. And despite all the criticism thus far for Mark Campanero in his pitching, he's done well in relief. Only gave up that solo home run to Alex Harden.
Zach swinging the bat great today.
Really is.
Yeah.
That's what they expect when they got the number 2 overall pick, just singles for days.
And takes good takes, you know, but doesn't miss his pitch.
And honestly, right now he's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. 4 singles in a day is very rare.
Let's go, Mark.
That's a good take. 3-0 count.
After this series, Zach definitely will be over the 400 mark. which not many batters have in the 400s at this point in the season. He'll get on there with a walk, and now Ian Michael will step in. After the heroic game 2, he's hasn't been able to come up with a hit here in game 3, but still a lot of time left.
Just looks a little swing happy now. Trying to make something happen. Just gotta wait for his.
Yeah, once you kind of see once a player gets some success, dinger or walk-off hit like he had both of those, you get that feeling of hitting it, and then you just you don't want to walk.
Yeah, especially with a guy that doesn't really pitch all that much on the mound.
Yeah.
You're either gonna get one or you're not. Just take your walk.
And you'd think that after DJ Oliver's done pitching, that the second guy for the Pilots would have a little bit of a better ERA because all the teams are just coming out trying to hit it as that ball's in play. DJ throws over, can't make the play. That'll just be one base.
Barely out of play. Interesting if that would have stayed in play because I guess she was really going after that.
So there it is. Ian Michael gets on. And now Alex Harden will step in, who, after that back and forth, finally got that home run he desperately wanted. 1-0. That ball is going back at Alex Harden. 3-run home run. Knuckle. And that's got to feel good for the veteran Alex Harden, who's had a bit of a down year this year offensively, but he's right back into it after his second home run of the inning. Yeah, that ball fluttered.
A little bit. Yeah, that was cool. Only matter of time, Alex.
Yeah. So pour it on, 9-1 now. And this Pilots team's looking pretty defeated.
Keaton not even looking for the pitch. Here it is. That's what you want to see. Mark has only done that 4 times his outing, and it's always been after a home run, so I'll tell you something.
Well, the only way to guarantee not a back-to-back home run is if you throw one of those.
Bocce ball. We're playing backyard games, but not that one, but it's all right.
So 2-0 to Chad Curtis as Mark's getting some balls. Gonna dry him up. And now, pressure's on the, this game's not over. I'll knock on wood once again, but pressure's on the Nighthawks because if they don't take 2 out of 3, because that's a walk there for Chad Curtis, gets on with 4 pitches. Nighthawks don't take 2 of 3 versus the Enforcers. For the first time in 3 years, the Wolfpack will not be in last place, which is absurd.
We'll see. See how the Enforcers do after the last series. Don't know if any swings have been put in from them. No.
Ball 1. You thought about it. Be outside, 2-0. And he just underneath it. Mark Campanero will make the play. I don't know what Chad's doing, and he's out.
Wow,
that was bad. Okay, I guess we want to get out of here.
All right.
We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning after that. Excellent base running.
Looks like the Enforcers
Yeah,
out there.
9-1.
Hey, he's taking accountability there. Let's see it.
So here we are, bottom of the 3rd, and weird things have happened. This Pilots team has had a knack for coming back over the years. 9-1 is definitely a very tough number to come back from. But a great place to start here with Mark Campanero. He's 1 for 1 in game 3 with a single and a walk. Starts him off with a nice slider there, 0-1.
Really working quick here too, I think. Perhaps just gotta step out of the box a little bit, just get him off his rhythm.
That ball is fouled up and Chad had a chance again to make a play, and that is two.
Kind of want to make up for your little
Yeah,
blunder on the base path. You think you try a little harder for that one. This is a little bit sketchy though, near the house on the concrete.
And you see Jace Pratt on the sideline kind of yelling at, why am I not in there? I got a bum knee. I'm going for that. 1 and 2 count. That's in play to Ian Michael. He'll throw over to first. We'll see if Chad can do it, and he does.
Nonchalant, no matter.
Yeah, he's just a casual cat out there. First out.
I kind of stuck to my hand when I threw it. I was like, oh, I'm not catching him out.
Now DJ Oliver will step in. 0 for 2 here in game number 3 with a ground out and a strikeout.
Huh?
0-1. 0-2.
Each does like to chase some sinkers, that's for sure.
1-2 count here, DJ Oliver.
Find that grip on that same pitch he's been throwing all night.
Full count here to DJ Oliver. Hits him, and he's on via a walk. So nice battle back there for being down 0-2 to get on base. Now Noah Roberts will step in 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk here in game number 3. Pilots only have 2 hits here in game number 3, which is very unusual for this prolific offense. Brushes him off the plate for ball number 1. Battles back, 1-1 count here to Noah Roberts. And the Pilots are definitely one of the teams in the league that, no matter the score, they do not just give away outs. That's another walk right there. Few teams, I won't say, but it rhymes with Northern Righthawks. When they are down, they just decide to strike out every time. Which is fine. But this Pilots team will not quit. If they have to get on via the walk, they will. Thought about it, but that'll be a ball. You know, maybe the strategy here for Ian Michael is load him up so we can go home. Always a good strategy. Ian Michael has lowered his ERA to 4.82. So definitely not where he wants it to be, but way better than it was. Was that almost? Yeah. What was that hit? What was that noise? 2-1. Paddles back 2-2.
That's not bad at all for first year in the league too.
No.
Not really pitching all year either. You're kind of a late ad.
Full count now to Yoshi Milady. Got him. And I will retract that statement.
It's one there. Little smirk from Yoshi. He knew he got, but saved by the bell.
And Ian Michael's done very well to kind of avoid that speed check. He's only had a few. And just like that, bases are loaded. So don't want to say it's starting to get interesting, but there's definitely a little more pressure on Ian now as Alex Harden goes to talk to his pitcher.
7, 8, 9, 8.
Keaton McKay fouls back, pitch 1, 0-1. In play, knocks it down, he'll throw home, gets the out. A little dangerous there, but it hits the backstop. So like I was saying, you know, load the bases up so you can go home. Yeah, just a true strategy. And you know, as far as it goes for I think Alex Harden's talking to Ian here. It's, you know, if we walk Mark, so be it, but do not give Mark an opportunity to get some more runs in here. But then again, Ian Michael's been going after Mark all game. That's in play. He'll step and go to second for the out, and that'll end the game. After that fielder's choice right there, the Wolfpack against all odds. The lowest win total in this season. They sweep the highest win total. So the last place team beats the first place team.
Yeah, they look legit. I think they're getting hot at the right time.
And this rebuild mode is officially, I don't know if you can call it a rebuild anymore. Over the last 3 weeks, the Wolfpack are top team in the league. They've won a series the last 3 weeks, so we'll be back Wednesday night. We have the Mojo versus the Aces in the second to last game in week 8. That'll be all from here. Jack Blahouse and Jake Oliver. Good night, everyone. Fingers are nothing.
Yeah, I gave it a pull down and it's 68. I'm on protest until this thing's fixed. I'm not about to just start now throwing hard after I haven't been doing it all season. I should still work fine. It's just more when I was bad.